I'm Brad from aashopmarketing.com, and in this video I will discuss the what and the why aashopmarketing.com's auto repair shop marketing program includes an ongoing emphasis on your Google business profile, because a set and forget approach to your profile does not work, so we manage it proactively. An auto repair shop that wants to grow must have an ongoing plan in place to update their Google Map listing. It's important because the top 3 get all the phone calls. Okay, so a typical repair shop has a strict local market. How local depends on your shop's area and specific services, ideal customers. Shops that handle a particular make and model obviously have more elasticity with their target radius. Customers are willing to drive a little bit further to have their vehicles maintained. The lower the population density also increases the amount of time and distance a customer will drive. But those factors, when it comes to your Google business profile, those factors do not apply. When deciding which auto repair shop's Google business profile to serve up, it's primarily based on the searcher's location in comparison to the location of the most relevant shop. If a shop seems to have more expertise in the area of, say, auto repair than another, they will appear higher on the list even though they are a little further away. Reports like this one help us determine the what and how much work needs to go into your Google profile, as well as which areas we can help you to expand into. This report presupposes that somebody is standing on the dot, on each dot, and then searching for auto repair near me. The number of the dot tells us what number your shop is showing up in that list for that person. So, for example, I'm going to zoom in here. A mile west of this shop's location, they are 10th on the list. And obviously that's no good. Why? Because it's only the top 3 that are getting the phone calls. And a lot of people think that the auto repair shop's Google business profile is just limited to address, phone numbers, and hours and reviews. That would be wrong. There's a lot more to it than that. And the more you utilize every single tool in the Google business profile toolbox, the more Google will consider you to be a relevant player. I'm going to show you a handful of key sections. But here's the bottom line. If you hear nothing else, you must be in that top 3 because they're the ones that get all of the phone calls. And that's where you need to be, right here in this top 3. No one's going to go scroll down and search more businesses, or very few do. These results change based on the location of the searcher, based on that previous grid. So make sure that all your information, most people think of the Google business profile as just this screen right here, but make sure all of your information is updated on this landing page. Your hours, your primary picture, make sure it's attractive, but also accurate so they can recognize it as they approach your shop. And then the next thing that everyone assumes of the Google business profile are the reviews. And I see and hear about shops who get very excited about how they have 500 reviews or 1,000 reviews. And that's all well and good, but what I care more about is how recent those reviews are happening and how consistent they are happening. It's better to get one every other week than to have 5,000 reviews. Eventually you'll get there, but a consistent flow of reviews is very, very important. And then from there, we're going to actually take some of the best reviews and feature it on some of your other marketing efforts. There's also a services tab, and more isn't necessarily better. I don't want to dilute your listing, but a strong list of profitable and typical repair services can be listed here. Updates. We treat this section much like we treat social media, and we're using similar types of content like feature reviews or car owner education or shop news or community involvement. We're posting here very, very regularly. We're going to look to work with your team to get pictures of your shop and of the people and of the cars that you're working on. And you're going to send those to us on a regular basis. We're going to prep and then post those pictures, but not all of them. We're going to pick the best ones first. And having this have an ongoing, getting rid of irrelevant old photos and posting new ones is going to be an ongoing thing. Next is the product section, and of course you could post, information about the types of parts that you carry, but we utilize this section on our program specifically for to try to hone in on the core message of auto repair and the different categories that they entail. On the About feature, or you're going to want to put all of your concierge type services or creature features such as Wi-Fi, shuttle service. Do you have a posh waiting area? What other conveniences are attached to your services? We want them here. So in summary, your Google business profile can be a game changer if it's done the right way. Can be a game changer for your repair shop. So remember, those on top are getting all the phone calls. and that changes based on the location of the searcher. So if you want to grow your auto repair business, then increasing the right types of calls is an important place to start. Tell me about your profile, your story, your shop, your goals, so that I can help build your map to achieve those goals. I'm Brad of aashopmarketing.com, and I'm looking forward to helping you on this journey.